Rainbow Winter here. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about myself that maybe you didn't know.
Okay, we have angel and creation. You are creating something with the divine right now.
You heard that, right?
There's an angel. I'm hearing Michael, Gabriel,
Wow.
Zachariel.
Yeah, they're with me, definitely.
As well as just angels that are coming into your
prayers of protection. Definitely prayers of protection.
That passion project just finally about to take place.
Seen by the family.
That business, that hobby of yours that you've been working late and shoot for it.
I think so. It's a miracle, really, right?
Divine support.
Yeah, because it's part of your lineage there, and it makes your ancestors very happy.
I'm hearing that you are going to make it.
You're going to make it. I'm going to make it, yes. Angels are not human, by the way.
Yeah. I mean, I'm telling you, it's right on point. You know?
Family, children, and talk the truth about the changes. I know. I'm not going to talk about pain, though. Because pain is what evolves you.
You are on target. You're on point.
Of course I am, you know? We all walk on this path together. The mission is greater than us, right? Of course, sweetheart. What do we have to say? Old souls, spiritual warriors, a campaign for victory for all of us. Oh, storyteller, golden flower.
You don't have a map or a GPS. You're just kind of driving around.
That's right. That's right. See, look, I got lost. I was on a cliff. But it happens because you're a dreamer.
You're doing something like that. You end up turning on your phone. You're looking at the GPS. Goes, I'm going the right way. Or you're just subconsciously know.
Right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I dream all the time. All the time. You know, when we're sleeping, we just don't remember a lot of what we do. Because sometimes it's too painful. Trying to remember weren't pleasant. I call it a place, and it isn't a place at all, really. It is a book. I says it's more like the process. It isn't a nice place at all. It's full of repressed fears and hatred. Things that we're afraid of and that we will not bring out into the open, that we swallow and hide within ourselves. Things that we go on and we do and we don't do anything about them. That's right. That's what I said before. What's inside us is the greatest mystery of all, isn't it now? A pretty sad thing to think about. The doing things without really knowing why you're doing them. You can find out though, about the unconscious, subconscious, I haven't read too much about it, but it's about Freud. I am in the original design. He discovered the unconscious too. The shock of the coldness moves inside you. You're studying the German, he says. Reaction. What's wrong with studying the German? Looking at me for a time. It hasn't been translated yet. You got the funniest look on your face. Doesn't mean that the language is corrupt. It's important for a scientific language in the world. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. It's amazing that we put it together. Mysterious. Hinnarsovaya means full of secret. What the subconscious is. Hinnarsovaya, the word of empathetic. Telnamovoya, literally full of partaking in the word of charity, is nakastanelebe. Literally means the right. All right. I'm impressed, aren't you? It's a sign from Poland. They brought him with you. Trying to bring a German into the world of the heavens, I guess, is not worthy. He was almost holy. He was almost there. That was for a particular person, I believe, I was channeling. I never really got such a strong urge to go over, just grab a certain literature and read the parts where my eyes were drawn to. And it makes sense. It's binging right now. Yeah, it makes sense. Somebody needed to hear that. Hopefully it makes sense to you, saying that God is trying to show you, universe is trying to show you. You obviously have a German heritage. It's between a German and a Polish person. Ancestor, two ancestors of maybe two separate families trying to come together and make peace, and someone is not cooperating where he was almost holy. It's about Solomon and the Mamian ghost and some kid named Danny. About a German story. It's kind of a message. I was told to channel it, read it, drawn to it. Yeah. So that's for somebody. What is something you feel really certain about in your life? Think about it. What is it? According to human existence and the universal synchronicities, the messages from the divine, feeling good about yourself, trying to pick yourself up, if you have to, from the pits of hell. You're stuck in the mud. You got to figure it out. What are you certain about that will work out? I mean, in the positive sense, anyway. Not in the negative at all. I'm trying to get you there. Give yourself permission to be worthy of what you want to be and what you really are. That's the first thing. I give myself permission to be successful. I give myself permission to be loved. I give myself permission to be free from sin and evil and blah, blah, blah. Whatever you want. It starts with that. Give yourself degree and know your value. Reality is the mirror of yourself. Again. It's about what you say. In 21 days, you can change your entire mind scope. If you keep it in focus mode, put your blinders on. You know, we're all chosen, really. It's just a term. If you choose yourself first, then God will also choose you, because God will always meet you halfway. The universe will always meet you halfway. It matches your energy. Yes. It says we were created in God's image. That's what it meant. We learn. Ho'oponopono. It's Hawaiian. It means sorry, peace, forgive me, thank you, I love you. Ho'oponopono. Ho'oponopono. Sorry, peace, forgive me, thank you, I love you. With clarity about energy and even spiritual, how we can go into a place and we can heal and find peace. You know, I've successfully done this in the 9th dimensional sense and sight. I'm a vessel of God. I broadcast, teach, and guide, heal, and save. In ways, ask me. I've always reached understanding, growth through following the universal spiritual laws, going with the flow and being obedient, proactive, enduring the painful lessons. Earth is a school. To have many tribes, 12 tribes actually, to exist in this peaceful example and know that everything you do ripples. There will be someone else that will be going through the same thing as you around the world. The butterfly effect. It's a mystery of life. Mankind tends to think in a linear fashion, or forcing on the 3D and trying to make sense of their world through word, which, when the key is to feel, not to think. That is the best way. Use your whole body as an antenna and make sense of it with your human mind. My soul gets back in time here, I believe, as now. I can remembering all from past lives. I feel it go back to the very beginning. The knowledge stays. but the memories had been stored elsewhere. And doing the human brain's processing power, it's like a mirror compared to existence in your life to the surroundings, your memory in the cell phone cloud. You are constantly shown by the universe who you are. You step back and have some perspective and reevaluate. Now, I present is really all you focus on and what you should be. Very important. What I channeled, so focus on your goals and dreams. That's it, I guess. You are drawn to what you want, important to you, yep. What's in your mind will manifest into reality.